Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech, but it's an interesting piece of news that gets me going a little bit, honestly. The new Call of Duty trailer has been deleted and edited. Yes, friends, deleted and edited because the Chinese government couldn't handle one single picture, one individual picture that was going on here. A full video that shows a deterioration of world leaders, not just Chinese, but within one picture, they had a picture of the Tiananmen Square massacre. And if you don't remember what that is, I'm probably going to get demonetized for even talking about this, but screw it. Screw the Chinese leadership, not the Chinese people. But anyways, the Tiananmen Square massacre was where university and college students got together and demanded democracy. They were told to get moving in 5 minutes. Riot police will come out. Then in under 1 minute, the crowd was shot at. The military there opened fire. Their bodies were broken down by the tank treads of tanks so that so the pie that was left could easily be watered into the sewer system, and the sewer system could take care of the bodies. Some parents never seen their children again. And out of all of this, you see all of the stuff that's happening that's calling out every government. Yeah, well, China can't handle it. They got their feelings hurt, so we have to change it because China has a lot of money. And that's something that really upsets me. We're in the middle of a riot right now, ladies and gentlemen, with the George Floyd riots going on in the States right now. And these riots are going on because the cost of human life, apparently the cost of black life in the United States is seen to be at a different price than white. I'm not saying that's exactly what's going on, but I'm saying that from the left perspective, from the rioters, that seems to be the way that they feel. Anyways, these rioters on the left, they have an issue with the Black Lives Matter thing. Now, one interesting, I believe it's LeBron James, who's all about the BLM, is also all about collecting money from China, which is disgusting because over in China we have human rights abuses on grand scales, but we all make money off of it. We all save money off it. Every device, whatever device you're watching this on, was created by a factory that probably has suicide nets outside. Guess why? It's not because all of their employees are taking leaps to God. No, no, no. Their lives are so horrible that they want to kill themselves. Now, in China, if you don't like the Communist People's Party, then you'll probably be taken to prison where you will be put into forced labor. You don't want to work, that's okay. They'll take you out back and they'll never see you again. You'll never be seen again. So we got a lot going on. I'm ticked off at how corporations take a knee to China. I'm ticked off that LeBron James for having issues with the cost of human life being low in the United States, the cost of black lives being low in the United States, if I'm interpreting this right, and at the same time having no opinion about the cost of human lives in China as long as he's getting money. I really wonder if LeBron James was making money off of the loss of black lives, if he would be totally for it. It really upsets me. Black lives absolutely matter. All lives absolutely matter, and I don't want to get into the rhetoric. I don't want to get into the rhetoric about any of this. I'm not taking sides, guys. I'm not taking sides. All life is precious, and if you think I'm racist for saying that, you got to check yourself at the door. We have to watch what's going on here. We have to keep in mind that while we're fighting for the rights of some, there are others in the world who have fewer rights, but we're okay with that because we're getting cheap electronics from them. And not only that, but the raw material made to get the raw material needed to make these equipment made in China under slave labor are got mostly in Africa by people who have almost no money and often by child welfare. So you see that phone in your hand? Now, you know the riots that are going on in the States? Ultimately, they're fighting for the same thing, and we're using a phone made by slave labor. What if it was black slave labor that made your phone? Would you still use it? Would you pay full price? Literally, would you pay full price for it? That's an interesting question. This is an interesting time. Once again, all lives are precious. I stand with reasonable people on both sides, but what I want to talk about is how horrible it is that people like LeBron James are fighting for Black Lives Matter and at the same time saying China's fine. You don't understand what's going on over in China, and you shouldn't say anything bad about China because I won't make money off of it anymore. China will get upset about it. And this is one situation. China got upset, so we changed a video that calls out every government on earth, more or less. And I can't get over that. And I'd like my viewers to see this, to realize the nuance, and to proceed forward with this information, because once this BLM thing gets figured out, we need to figure out China and be okay with spending more money for our electronics, just to know that people in China, if they have an opinion that goes against the CPP, that they won't be taken to prisons where they will make cheap anything. And when I say cheap, I mean affordable. There are some stuff coming out of China that's actually good, like Lenovo these days. But if we want freedom, like, we got to do it all over. We can't just do it in the States. We have to have it all over if we're going to be like this LeBron James. You can't be one side or the other. Or you can't play both sides at the same time. You got to be one or the other. Anyways, that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Like and subscribe if you like this stuff. Always appreciate it. And as always, folks, take care of each other.